Hello there. Welcome back to Applied Management Info. In this video, we want to look at a question paper of November 2024. So we are going to look at the first question on that question paper that is on the multiple choice section. So we are going to look at 1.1, whereby our question reads various options are given as possible answers to the following statements, and choose the answer and write only the letter A to D next to the question number. So you are given your questions from 1.1.1 to 1.1.15. So for the first question, it reads a motel can be described as. So you are given various options that we have there. And you would see that the correct response that we have is C, which reads a small hotel on the highway where motorists check in. So remember, a motel is a hotel designed for motorists, usually having each room entered directly from parking area for vehicles, rather than through a central lobby. So basically, this is the description that we have of a motel that is designed for motorists, usually having each room entered directly from parking area. So you'd see that this is exactly as we have as the explanation on option C. So moving on to the next question, which is 2. The guest enters into a large hotel. Who is there to greet the guest? So obviously here we have the term greet. So we are saying the different options that we are given there. You'd see that the correct response that we have got cleaner, porter, the chef, none of the above mentioned, but the correct response that we have is B, which is the porter. So we can see that this is the correct response that we have. So moving on to the next part, which is now our question 3. What is the main feature of an Airbnb establishment? We are also given different responses, of which we need also to pick the correct response. But you will see that an Airbnb, this is an online platform that allows property owners or hosts to rent accommodations to travelers. So basically, this is what we have as an explanation for Airbnb. So we try to check the correct response that we have within the context of this explanation. So you are going to see that the correct response that we have is A, whereby it says it is a private property that is used for vacation rentals. So we have A as the correct response. So 1.1.4 reads a hotel premises consisting of a golf course, horse riding track, biking, and a spa is classified as a motel, glamping, a resort hotel, sky resort hotel. So the correct response that we have there, it's a resort hotel. Remember, a resort hotel, it is a hotel which often contains full-size luxury facilities with full service accommodations and amenities, and it goes beyond offering just accommodation. I would say that it also provides guests with an enriching and varied experience. So this is the description that we have of a resort hotel, which makes it the correct response that we have on number 4. So we have a resort hotel. That's the correct response. Then 1.1.5, the following service falls under the housekeeping department. So we are given different responses, but the correct response that we have is C, which is the forestry. But basically, the further explanation that we can give in terms of describing forestry, it encompasses flower care and handling. Also, it goes on to also be responsible for a flower design and arrangement, merchandising, production, displaying, and flower delivery. So basically, that is under the housekeeping department. So basically, we have a C as the correct response. So going to 1.1.6, which is our number 6, to open a successful business, you need to We are given different responses whereby we've got to create a personality for the enterprise, which is correct. Build excellent customer relations, which is correct. Create a market niche, which is correct. And then so it means the correct response that we have is all of the above mentioned. So we have C as the correct response. So moving on to the next question, which is now number 7. This is property which provides full ownership of units. You're given timeshare, a bed and breakfast, you're given a hotel, none of the above mentioned. So according to the response given, we see that we have got A as the correct response. So basically a timeshare, trying to explain it with the responses that we are given there, you'll see that it is defined as a holiday or real estate property shared by multiple owners. So basically, it is shared by multiple owners. So it consists of divided form of ownership in which multiple parties hold rights to use a property. So this is exactly that we have there. As we are having that there's full ownership of units. So we have full ownership of units. So we have a timeshare as the correct response. Then 1.1.8, food trucks are known as a food trucks are known as a so we are given mobile businesses, fine dining businesses, conference businesses. But obviously, food trucks they move from one point to the other, and that makes the correct response being your B, which is a mobile businesses. So on number 9, a food service operation with a limited menu and is self-service. So the correct response that we have there is C, which is a cafeteria. We have C as the correct response. So remember, a cafeteria is a restaurant in which customers serve themselves from a counter and pay before eating. So that's a cafeteria, which is described by self-service because obviously they're going to um, serve themselves, although they're going to pay before eating, but they serve themselves, which describes self-service. So we have got C as the correct response. Then I'm moving on to number 10. State hospital food services are classified as A. We've got non-commercial business, a commercial business, a profit-generated business, a sales and profit-driven business. So we have obviously when it's a state hospital food service, which means it's not going to be profit-driven, which makes A the correct response, which is non-commercial business. And remember, a non-commercial business is an activity that is not carried out in the interest of profit. So we have A as the correct response. So moving on to number 11, a hotel employee who handles a variety of tasks such as restaurant and tour reservations and travel arrangement is known as a you're given different responses that we have there. But you are going to see that the correct response is B, which is a concierge. So explanation that we can give in terms of a concierge is that it is a multilingual hotel. It is a multilingual hotel staff member who handles luggage and mail and also makes a reservation and also arranges tours. So that makes B the correct response. So we have 1.1.4, a supervisor in a restaurant. We are also given different responses that we have here, which makes our B the correct response, which is the Maitre d' Hotel, which is B is the correct response. So obviously, we would want to give further explanations on the Maitre d' Hotel, whereby we are saying it's responsible for supervising the waiting staff, welcoming guests, and assigning tables to them. So basically, that's it. Maitre d' Hotel. So 1.13 reads, this is an example of a fast food takeaway. So you're given also different responses, but obviously this is going to be your KFC, which is Kentucky Fried Chicken, so which makes B the correct response. Obviously, we would also want to have further explanations in terms of describing what is a Kentucky Fried Chicken. But basically, Kentucky Fried Chicken is a fast food restaurant selling pieces of fried chicken and other dishes. So this is the brief description that we have in terms of a Kentucky Fried Chicken. So moving on to the next question, which is now number 14. What is the most appropriate dress code for a front of house staff? So a front of house staff basically uh, they are those staff that serve uh, that are responsible for taking guests food, and also they are responsible to answer questions about the menu. So basically, that's our front of house staff, and also they are also responsible for making sure that they take drink orders, also that is food orders and drink orders. So basically, that's what we have. So according to now the dress code, as indicated in our question, you would see that B becomes correct response, whereby we've got the black pants and shirts. 1.1.15, which is going to be the last question. Delicatessen is a retail outlet that offers, we are given also different responses that we have there. So you'd see that all given here is correct. That makes D the correct response. All of the above are mentioned. So we have D as the correct response. So basically, this is so on number 15, we are saying the correct response that we have is D, which is saying all of the above mentioned. So this is what we've guys according to this video of question one on the multiple choice section of November 2024. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come. More typical examination questions will be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned by subscribing and turning on the notification button so that we get notified of new upcoming videos. Let's meet again in the next video.